I'm interested in a guy, I'm going to show him these 5 signals. So if a man's job is to lead the conversation, a woman's job is to give signals. They're called IOIs, or indicators of interest. Thanks, mystery. So I've created this little acronym that's going to help guide you. So the first one's C for conversation quality. Does she ask you questions? Does she answer yours? Does she keep the conversation going? You can test this by not rushing to fill every silence that happens. Obviously, you want to continue talking and you don't want a lot of silences to happen, but once in a while is good because the quicker she is to fill that silence, the more interested she is. H is for hair. Women love to groom and primp themselves to make sure that they look the best in your eyes because we know that physical appearance is your #1 attraction trigger. E is for eye contact. Does she maintain eye contact for just like a little too long? A is for attention. Is she always seeming to look at you as soon as you start talking, or maybe ignoring some of her friends to continue talking to you? Or maybe she's positioning herself always with an eyesight so you start paying attention to her. And T is for touch or tap. Does she touch or tap your arm or shoulder when she's interested? Does she grab your arm or grab your hand or push you around if you're starting to tease her? Any sort of physical interaction she's going to do, and that's a bigger indicator that she's interested. Now, if she does a combination of these frequently, you're in. So then your job is to escalate from friend zoning her to flirting with her.
Here's one toxic tip to keep her interested. I put that in air quotes because let's be honest, it's not really that toxic. First of all, you have to understand that women love the chase. So if you know that women love to chase and they actually become more attracted to you if they do, that means you should not be super responsive all the time over text, over DMs. You need to be focused on you. Grinding, doing your hustle, working, spending time with friends, not available all the time. Plus, you should only be using texting to meet up anyways. So when you're on the date, you can give her your full attention. Otherwise, stop being so responsive over text. They love it.
You want to know how to make her chase you? Here are 3 easy steps. Number 1, stop chasing her. Look, everyone knows girls crave attention, and they want it most from men who aren't already giving it to them. So quit it with your simp ways and start using this simple way to get her a bit more intrigued. Number 2, start chasing something else. If you have your eye on something that isn't her, you'll not only have an easier time chasing her, but you'll also be on your way to being the high-value man that she desires. And a key part of staying driven and focused on these goals is keeping your testosterone high. Have you gotten your levels checked lately? Cause you should. T levels have been decreasing over the years, and simple things like your hygiene products could be doing it. Which is why I took matters into my own hands and partnered with He Grooming to create my very own men's hygiene line. Free from all BPAs, microplastics, phthalates, and a ton of harmful chemicals that have been proven to decrease testosterone levels. And it's also infused with essential oils that help support optimal testosterone levels. Sign up here or at the link in my bio to receive updates on this launch. April 8th, 10 a.m. Eastern. Mark it on your calendar. They always sell out. Number 3, don't make concessions. If she wants to reschedule, don't just agree. If she asks you to change plans for her, don't just do it. Attractive men are authentic in how they value their time and stick to their word. And that means they don't prioritize a girl unless she's prioritizing them.
Here is the easiest way to make a girl obsessed with you. And if you want to learn more cheat codes to dating women, then I suggest you hit that follow button so that you can see more videos like this. This tactic is so simple, but most guys won't do it because it seems a little bold at first, but if you do it right, you will leave her thinking about you for the rest of the day. And all it is a 5-minute check-in call. Try to find a time that she likely won't be busy and keep it super casual and super brief. And all you have to do is give her a call and say something like, "Hey, I just caught a little break in my schedule and I was thinking about you, so I thought that I'd check in and see how your day is going." After she shares, you can briefly tell her about your day and then wrap it up with, "Well, I've got to run, but I hope you have a great rest of your day." And then leave it at that. This is gold, especially in the early stages of dating. Because by doing this, you're giving her just enough to let her know that you've been thinking about her, but yet keeping it brief enough that you will have her thinking about you for the rest of the day. Go ahead and give this a try and let me know in the comments how it goes. And as always, feel free to save this video as a helpful reminder of an easy way that you can make a girl obsessed with you.
How to make a woman super chase you and run and hunt you down. So it's very simple. I offer coaching on this. If you want coaching, hit me up in my Instagram DMs. The best way to make a woman chase you is number 1, stop idealizing women. Realize that there are so many women out there and so many different options, so idealizing one woman is a losing battle. Number 2, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. In other words, become your own best person. Glow up. Focus on your appearance. Focus on going to the gym. Focus on becoming your best you, the you that you're the most proud of. Number 3, be the most you version of yourself. When you are the best version of yourself, you end up coming across automatically as a way that would make women chase you. When you are a half version of yourself, you end up not attracting anybody because you're oatmeal. If you want coaching on this, Instagram DMs.
This is how a man pursues a woman when he wants her. Men are fixers, they're doers. Everything they do in life has a goal, has a purpose. And when a man meets a woman he really likes, he will pursue her with the goal to make her like him too. And because men know very well that to women it's a priority to feel safe with a man, he will be very consistent in the way he reaches out to her. He will always be there, texting her, calling her, making sure that she knows that he wants her. The second thing a man will do is he will make an effort to see her, because the first thing a man falls for is a woman's looks, and therefore he will try everything to experience that beauty up close. And never forget, a man shows his real interest through actions. So the more he's trying to do for her, to date her, to take her out, to do things for her, the more it shows that he really wants her. And the third thing a man will do when he really likes a woman is that he will tell her about his intentions. And he does that because he wants to make her feel safe with him. It's through his efforts and his consistency that he's trying to show her that she can trust him. Therefore, ladies, never trust a guy who's just texting you a lot, but there's no follow-up actions in actually taking you out, because that kind of man is really not into you.
Things guys have done that have made me want to chase them, part 1. There are definitely times in my life where I've been the chaser. Not proud of it, but it happens. So as a dating coach for men, I'm thinking to myself, what are these boys doing that is making me want to pursue them? And how can I teach this? And then I got it. The first is that they taught me something that I wanted to learn. They had some sort of skills or knowledge that I wanted to learn from them, putting me into the role of hungry student, wanting to get all of the knowledge from him. And the way in which he teaches is also a huge factor. Because this has also happened and totally backfired. Like he was holier than thou or something because he knew something I didn't, shamed me for it. Not cute. But the guys that made me think about them nonstop during this kind of teacher-student role play is that they taught me in a nurturing, loving way, praising me when I got something and helping me out when I couldn't figure it out yet. It made me feel safe, comfortable, and turned on with how much they knew. This totally flipped the script, putting me in my feminine, and you're not gonna wanna miss part 2.